Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure of mine to welcome you today to a bold new chapter in India's infrastructure growth story, Anantam Highways Trust. Established in 2024, Anantam Highways Trust is sponsored by Alpha Alternatives Fund Advisors LLP and managed by Alpha Alternatives Fund Infra Advisors Private Limited. At its core, Anantam Highways Trust brings two powerful forces together: the financial acumen of the Alpha Alternatives Group, one of India's most innovative alternative platforms, and the execution excellence of Dilip Bilkon Limited, a name synonymous with quality and speed in infrastructure. Together, we are driven by a single vision to deliver high quality, revenue generating road assets that strengthen India's logistics backbone and fuel its economic growth. Today, our portfolio spans 7 operational highway projects connecting critical trade and commercial hubs that keep India moving forward. Each of these projects operates under long-term concession agreements with the National Highways Authority of India, NHAI, ensuring stable, predictable cash flows and a foundation of trust and transparency. Today, we reach an important milestone: the launch of our SEBI-registered Infrastructure Investment Trust, INVIT as we know it, a total issue size of 400 crores. This marks not just a fundraising achievement, but a reaffirmation of our belief in creating transparent, investor-friendly infrastructure investment opportunities, allowing investors to participate in India's growth story with stability, visibility, and strong provenance. Our leadership team brings deep sectoral expertise and a shared commitment to robust governance and disciplined risk management. And with a clear roadmap for growth, backed by a ROFO with Dilip Bilkon and the Build India Infrastructure Fund, we are well positioned to triple our scale in the next 3 years. At Anantam, we believe that roads are more than infrastructure. They are pathways to progress, prosperity, and connection. And with every kilometer we build, every partnership we forge, we are contributing to a stronger, more connected India while delivering sustained value to our unit holders and partners. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Anantam Highways Trust. We are honored to have esteemed dignitaries with us today. Our host for the day, Mr. Jaswant Jain from the National Stock Exchange. Also, please help me in welcoming the visionary leaders and board of directors from Anantam Highways Trust, Dilip Bilkon, and Alpha Alternatives. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Radhakrishnan Nair, esteemed board member. Mr. Jignesh Shah, CEO of Anantam Highways Trust. Mr. Dilip Suryavanshi, Chairman and Managing Director of Dilip Bilkon. Mr. Devendra Jain, Managing Director and CEO of Dilip Bilkon. Mr. Bhairu Jain, esteemed board member of Alpha Alternatives. Mr. JP Taparia, investor and mentor for Alpha Alternatives. And Mr. Naresh Kothari, founder and managing partner of Alpha Alternatives. We also welcome the book running lead managers whose guidance has been instrumental in this journey. Mr. Sateen Shah from Nuvama Wealth. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone. To commence this auspicious occasion, may I please request Mr. Jaswant Jain from National Stock Exchange to join the spouses of the leadership team of Anantam Highways, Dilip Bilkon, and Alpha Alternatives on the stage for lighting the ceremonial lamp. May I please request Mrs. Daisy Shah, Mrs. Seema Suryavanshi, Mrs. Preeti Jain, Mrs. Srishti Gupta Suryavanshi, Mrs. Neelam Kothari, and Mrs. Bhumi Desai to please light the ceremonial lamp. Please. May I also request Neetu to please join them to light? Come. Thank, thank you everyone for a part of this symbolic tradition. Please take your seats. Oh. To set the tone for the event today, may I please invite Mr. Satyen Shah from Nuvama Wealth Management to share his reflections on this remarkable journey. Satyen?
So, new look. uh, Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Anantam, Invit, and Nuvama, the book running lead managers, it's my privilege to welcome all of you for the listing ceremony. Today is a milestone day as the Invit gets listed and becomes publicly traded. As Prashant mentioned, Anantam is a Invit unit uniquely structured with two established renowned brands, Alpha Alternatives, sponsor and investment manager, bringing financial and structural expertise, and Dilip Buildcon, the asset developer and O&M partner, bringing extensive sector experience and expertise. I've personally known Naresh for over 25 years and I've witnessed him build Alpha Alternatives over the past decade into a robust multi-strategy, multi-asset class platform underpinned by exceptional innovation, differentiated thinking, and entrepreneurial acumen. We believe Anantam marks the first of many milestones for the firm. It's a matter of personal pride for me to be here, doing this because Naresh has always been more than a mentor for me, and it is he who I have learned the tricks of this trade. So it's a personal high for me to be here. Uh, we truly believe that Anantam Highways Trust, under the able leadership and guidance of their CEO Jignesh Shah, who himself has over 27 years of experience in the infrastructure space, is well poised to grow and achieve new heights in future. Uh, during the during the process, we looked at three aspects that really stood out for us in Anantam. One was the HAM asset portfolio, which gave great visibility of delivering consistent and steady returns, the strong sponsor, and immense growth potential that we saw. I think this was validated by the strong response we got in the issue. We had participation from mutual funds, life insurance companies, general insurance companies, family offices, corporate treasuries, and wealth platforms. And it is this reflecting the immense trust and confidence that investors have had in the company's vision and potential. A successful IPO is the reward of efforts put in by various parties, and I would like to take this occasion to thank all of them, SEBI, the stock exchanges, the various intermediaries, legal counsels, auditors, registrars, printers, who have all contributed to get us where we are today. We at Nuvama had a great experience working with Naresh, Jignesh, Deepak, Pritesh, and the entire team, and would like to thank all of them for giving us this opportunity and also.
Wow. Uh, really proud and happy to be here. It's been quite a journey. The journey started off a little over 2 years back. Was a whiteboard, and Naresh, thanks a lot for backing this journey. I would also like to thank Devendraji and Sanjay, because the idea germinated with with a conversation about doing something different on the infrastructure side. And thank you, Devendraji, especially for believing in us. And here we are today. It's been quite a ride. 2 years of absolute hard work, lot of perseverance, and lots and lots of emotions. I'm sure people at Alpha, Anantam Highways, the external advisors will agree with that. It's been ups and downs, but it's been an eventful journey. Really happy to be here. Uh, what I will say is that we are extremely grateful to the investors who believed in the story, who participated in the IPO, and we will work very hard to better whatever expectations you have from us. We will also work very hard to convert the investors who didn't come in this round, but who we believe will eventually come into this journey. Uh, I am extremely honored, filled with gratitude, lots and lots of humility. And what I will tell everyone out here and the investors that we are starting this journey as a listed platform with a lot of ambition. PP mentioned a 3x growth. I'm sure we will do better than that. Thank you, NSE. Thank you, SEBI. Uh, Thank you, all the people who participated in this journey. Uh, Thank you.
Thank you, Jignesh. Now, may I please request Mr. Dilip Suryavanshi, from Dilip Bilcon, a leader par excellence in the India infrastructure industry, to please address us.
नमस्कार। मैं जिंदगी में इत्तेफाक क्या होते हैं वो आपको बताना चाहता हूं। आप देखेंगे जिंदगी के जितने भी बड़े निर्णय या बड़े अचीवमेंट होते हैं इत्तेफाक से होते हैं, कोइंसिडेंटली होते हैं। जिग्नेश हमें कहीं मिले, अचानक बैठे हुए, देवेंद्र से मैंने पूछा ये कौन है। मेरे ख्याल से श्रम के ऑफिस की बात है, तो मेरे को तब तक जानता नहीं, 2-2.5 साल पुरानी बात है। उसके बाद एक सपने ने जन्म लिया, इनविट का कॉन्सेप्ट इन्हें समझाया, और कुछ लोग होते हैं जो सपने को साकार करने में लग जाते हैं। जो टेक ड्रीम जो उनको देता है, दे मेक ऑल एफर्ट्स, तरकश का हर तीर चलाते हैं उस युद्ध को जीतने के लिए। देवेंद्र, हमारे संजय, मयंक, इनकी देवेंद्र की लीडरशिप में लोग लग गए, रोहन, उन्होंने लोगों को काम किया। और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण बात जो मैं बताना चाहता हूं, कुछ लोगों से मिलकर बिजनेस के अलावा एक अपनापन, अपना एक प्रेम, एक स्नेह पैदा हो जाता है। तो अल्फा की पूरी टीम में नरेश जी जिस तरह से अपनी टीम को हैंडल करते हैं, तो मुझे उन लोगों की याद आती है। मैंने कल भी जैसे कहा कि कृष्ण की याद आती है कि पूरी महाभारत वो बांसुरी बजाते हुए लड़ते थे, अर्जुन को तलवार देते थे, किसी को तीर देते थे। तो एक बार जोरदार तालियां नरेश जी के लिए। जिन परिस्थितियों में भी हम लोग या हमारी टीम इनसे मिली, मैंने कल भी कहा था कि अगली बार लगा और मिले, और जितनी बार मिल रहे हैं और अच्छे लगते जा रहे हैं। तो ये एक बहुत छोटी शुरुआत है नरेश जी की, और मुझे लगता है ये बहुत आगे ले जाएगी हम सभी को। और अनंतम के इस प्रोजेक्ट के लिए हम लोगों ने पूरा विश्वास रखा। नरेश जी को हमने 100 विश्वास रखा, उन्होंने 1000 हमारे विश्वास को प्रूव किया। तो अल्फा की पूरी टीम को मैं बहुत मुबारक देता हूं। जिग्नेश जी जो आपने एक इत्तेफाक से मिलवाया, और उन सभी तमाम जो हमारी नारी शक्ति बैठी हुई, उन्होंने हम लोगों को, मेरे अलावा बाकी सबने बेचारियों ने अपने हस्बैंड को 12, 15, 16 घंटे इस प्रोजेक्ट के लिए जुनून से पिछले 1 साल में लगे हुए देखा। जितना आप लोगों ने सहा हम लोगों को, उसके लिए आप लोगों को परमवीर चक्र दिलवाऊंगा मैं सरकार से बोल के। थैंक यू वेरी मच, बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। और इस मुकाम पे, इस जगह आना हर बिजनेसमैन की जिंदगी में एक वो स्थान रखता है जो मक्का मदीना किसी मुसलमान के लिए रखता होगा, जो केदारनाथ किसी हिंदू के लिए, बल्कि सारे महाकाल रखते होंगे। तो जीवन का ये लम्हा हम सब दोबारा आए यहाँ, तो मुझे मालूम है कि ये हमारे माता पिता का कितना आशीर्वाद होता, हमारे बुजुर्गों का कितना हमारे ऊपर कृपा होती जब यहाँ तक पहुंचते हैं। हिंदुस्तान के वो लम्हा। और नरेश जी आप तो पहली बार आए हैं, आप महसूस कर सकते हैं ये चीज की, ये जो हम एक पल जीते हैं ये जिंदगी भर हमारे को याद रहता है। तो आप सभी को ये पल हमेशा याद रहे। और ये यात्रा जहां से शुरू हुई है, मैं आपको विश्वास दे लेता हूं डीबीएल की तरफ से, ये उस ऊंचाइयों पे जाएगी जहां से हम सोच नहीं सकते। 2016 में आए तब भी हमने एक कमिटमेंट किया था, आज मैं फिर कहता हूं, चूंकि नरेश जी और उनकी पूरी टीम जिस जज्बे और जुनून जिंदगी की सफलता में पाने के लिए, पागलपन, जुनून, पैश चाहिए, वो सब आप लोगों ने मैंने देखा। ईमानदारी, एफर्ट्स, और एफर्ट्स यानी इंटेलिजेंट एफर्ट्स, एफर्ट्स द वेरी बेस्ट ऑफ द एफर्ट दे मेक। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर, एंड आप सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, अनंतम की पूरी टीम को, आपके अल्फा की टीम्स को, डीबीएल की पूरे परिवार की तरफ से बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Dilip ji. Uh, It is now my honor to welcome Mr. Naresh Kothari, an inspiring leader whose strategic vision and unwavering commitment is where we are today. NK.
Uh, I had some tears in my eyes. Thank you so much. Thank you so very, very much for all of you. It's obviously a great honor for all of us at Alpha. Uh, I'm going to take a minute. I think. Uh, so, thank you, PP. Uh, I think we are here to celebrate the debut of Anantam Highways, the first public offering from Alpha. For us, this journey when it started about 12 years back, and I have quite a few of my partners, all my key senior partners over here. I think all of us at Alpha, we've always come from this perspective that we want to build something different. It's not the unique, it's not the same, an asset gathering platform, which would want to call an asset management business and keep on going and chasing AUM. For us, it's always been, can we be very, very partnership oriented? I think that's the word that we like to use, both internally with our investors. And now over the last few years, we've discovered this whole concept of being partnership oriented with our partners, actually, in this case, Dilip Buildcon, in a lot of other businesses with other partners. So for us, it's really a huge validation when our partners, all our internal and external partners, all of us come together to celebrate an occasion. I'll walk through three things. I have a prepared speech, and I've told that I have to say some part of that, so I'll quickly go through that. I think there are three things that I'd like to talk about. Alpha Alternatives, a short introduction. Where is Anantam in the Alpha plan, and why I believe Anantam is an interesting investment opportunity. I think I also want to take the last one, because we have some of our key investors here. So, Alpha, we manage about 27,000 crores of AUM across a number of offerings, both in public and private markets. We've earned the trust of our clients by consistently delivering superior risk-adjusted returns. And Anantam is a key part of this whole offering from our side. How is Anantam important? InvITs actually form a very significant part of this whole new concept of real assets, or a whole concept of real assets, not necessarily new, where investment managers own real cash flow generating assets, things like roads or transmission, energy, rental yielding assets. Now, in a world which is becoming more and more uncertain with every passing day, there is an increased interest in owning real assets, and Anantam fits right into this whole thing from our perspective. The risk return profile that we end up delivering when we look at Anantam is extremely interesting. It's also something that Alpha very strongly looks forward to and forms a very core part of our offering. Obviously, Anantam being a public offering, it's the first time we are going out. So for the whole new set of 51,000 plus retail investors who've joined this journey, I think the objective is Anantam will allow them to create a very different risk return profile in their own portfolios over a very long period of time. We bring three distinct strengths to this whole thing. One, the superior asset management capabilities of Alpha. Secondly, the market-leading operational expertise of Dilip Buildcon. And then a very experienced and professional management team led by Jignesh. When you bring some things like this together, I think the ability to deliver that risk-return profile is fairly unique. I think in the InvIT itself, we have three more specific things that I'd like to talk about. A, the very high-quality asset portfolio with very, very consistent yields. The best-in-class operations, which Devendraji over the years has sort of delivered. And then the third, the very healthy pipeline for growth which we have. So putting all of these things together, we hope over the next few years, this is very, very small start on the Anantam Highways Trust. Over the next few years, hopefully we can scale this platform up multifold. Somebody mentioned 3x, somebody mentioned a little more than 3x. I thought we were talking about the next 12-month plans. Jignesh was thinking of retiring very early, so that's not happening. No, I genuinely feel that given the opportunity we have, given the Build India Infrastructure Fund and the DBL backing that we have, this platform is poised for us to deliver something very, very significant in terms of growth and returns to our investors. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. Thank you.
Thank you, NK. It is indeed an emotional moment for all of us. May I please now request Mr. Jaswant Jain from National Stock Exchange to share his thoughts with us?
Shri Radhakrishnanji Nair, Board Member Anantam Highway Trust, Shri Jigneshji Shah, CEO Anantam Highway Trust, Shri Dilipji Suryavanshi, Chairman and MD, Dilip Buildcon, Shri Bhairuji Jain, Board Member Alpha Alternatives, Shri JP Thaparia, Founder Famicare, Shri Nareshji Kothari, Founder and Managing Partner Alpha Alternatives, Shri Satyenji Shah, Novama, Board members, employees, family members, media personals, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and a warm welcome to all of you at NSC for the listing ceremony of Anantam Highway Trust. NSC is proud to welcome Anantam Highway Trust in our family of listed entity, and this will be 2884th entity and 20th in width to list with us. India is the fourth largest capital market in the world. The market capitalization of NSE listed company has grown 125 times since NSE started in its operation in 1994, which stands around 461 lakh crores, which is equivalent to 5.2 trillion USD. And from today onwards, Anantam Highway Trust will be integral part of this. As we move forward on the path to build a Viksit Bharat as envisaged by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, infrastructure will be the backbone of this transformation. From expressways and industrial corridors to digital networks and logistics hubs, the scale of infrastructure need is unprecedented, in which will play a central role in this journey by unlocking capital from existing infrastructure asset, mobilizing long-term funds from domestic and global investors, accelerating projects execution, and enabling efficient capital recycling, which allows more projects to be undertaken without increasing public debt. In doing so, InvITs will not only help bridge the infrastructure financing gap, but also democratize wealth creation by enabling a broader investor base to participate in India's development story. There has been several initiatives from the Ministry of Finance, Government of India and SEBI to develop the ecosystem and enable REITs and InvITs to access public market in India. NSE has also launched an index in April 23, which is Nifty REITs and InvITs to promote and track the performance of public listed REITs and InvITs. In 24, SEBI reduced the trading lot size from privately placed InvITs to 25 lakhs to encourage investors' participation in InvITs. SEBI has also launched SM REITs to regulate fractional ownership of small real estate asset valued between 50 to 500 crores to safeguard investors' interest across commercial and residential properties. At NSE, our commitment has always been to provide a platform that enables companies to grow, investors to participate in that grow, and India's economy to thrive. In over 30 years of operations, NSE played a pivotal role in being a catalyst to growth story of India, enabling economic growth through fund mobilization, capital formation, wealth creation, and job creation. NSE, NSE proudly serve over 12 crores unique investors with over 23.7 crores investors account spanning 99.9% of India's pin codes. We are proud to offer Anantam Highway Trust access to this broad market investor base and fair, efficient, and transparent market ecosystem. I congratulate the entire team of Anantam Highway Trust, merchant banker Nuvama Wealth Management, legal advisor Cyril Amar Chandan Mangaldas, PR agency Ad Factors, and other parties associated for their accomplishment. Today's listing marks the beginning of promising partnership between NSE and Anantam Highway Trust. We look forward to support Anantam Highway Trust in its future fundraising endeavors and continued growth. May your journey in the public markets be prosperous and enduring. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, to commemorate this event, we will now proceed with the exchange of mementos as a token of gratitude. May I please again invite Mr. Jaswant Jain from National Stock Exchange to present a special memento, which is the NSE bell, to the leadership of Anantam Highways, along with proud badges of NSE and a coffee table book. May I please request Mr. Jignesh Shah, Mr. Dilip Suryavanshi, Mr. Devendra Jain, and Mr. Rohan Suryavanshi, Bhairuji, Tapariaji, NK, and Kaushal Biani to please come and accept the mementos from NSE. Yeah, we have just one last and because time out. The representative from K FinTech or RTA, please. And then, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, guys, this is the moment that we've all been waiting for is here. May I please request Mr. Jaswant Jain from National Stock Exchange, Mr. Jignesh Shah, Mr. Dilip Suryavanshi, Devendra Jain, Bhairu Jain, Mr. Taparia, Kaushal Biani, Naresh Kothari, and Satyen Shah to come ring the bell. Ajay, yeah. Come, come. Sir, please. Sir, please.
Come, Neelam. Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, guys. 7, 6, 5,
9,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sir, congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Look, can the Alpha team, all the Alpha partners, can you please come here? Alpha team members. Congratulations, Prashant.
Sir, Alpha team member, sir.
Come, Alpha team, come. Please come. Come. We have just take the picture and then we'll do the momentum. Now that you guys. We have the board of
Come, guys, come close. Come, come.
I can't go ahead because I'll cover everyone.
Let's talk.
Okay, I'll stay behind.
Come inside.
You should go ahead.
Neelam, come.
I'll go behind.
Daisy, come.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. किधर गया उसे प्राइस निकाल के दिया all of us
103.9.
3.59
103.9. Uh, may I please request everyone to please take a seat? Please, 2 more minutes. Oh yeah, please, please. Yeah,
okay let him
yeah. Just 2 more minutes and then we'll. Okay, may I please request everyone to take a seat? Congratulations, guys. A big hand to everyone here. Anantam Highways Trust is now officially listed on the National Stock Exchange. It's been a milestone. We are grateful to our host, NSC, to the book running lead managers to the issue, our members of the board, our family and friends, well wishers, our shareholders, and everyone who's joined us, who took the time to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. This is indeed a special moment. The milestone is a testament to the hard work and dedication of the entire Anantam Highways Trust and the Alpha Alternatives family, our partners and stakeholders. Thank you so much for joining us in this celebration. To give the vote of thanks, may I please request. Oh, yes, there's one last memento. Sorry, that was left. Jignesh, can you please come and give the memento to the no, the K FinTech RTA. Sorry, we had to interrupt because the timing of the listing. May I please request Mr. Jignesh Shah and Naresh Kothari to give the vote of thanks.
well just I'm also emotional but phenomenal listing. Thank you again, the DBL partners, my Anantam Highways colleagues, the Alpha Alternatives support group, as I say, investors, all the investors who participated in the InvIT IPO. We begin our journey as a listed company, and the journey has just begun. Thank you.
Uh, Thank you so much. I think special thanks first of all to NSC for hosting us and for getting us listed on the platform. Thank you so much to all the people who've been part of the Anantam journey. I think the IPO journey, I just want to start from there. So starts with the investment bankers, Satyen, Neetu, the other members of the team who are not here. I think they've gone through a lot of emotional So I personally have a very close relationship with Satyan, and both of us have a very different equation built over 25 years, and we can take a lot of liberty with each other. So we've taken that liberty through this process. Uh, Thank you so much to all the other service providers. I don't know most of you. Jignesh was the one who was taking the liberty with you guys. So, but yeah, thank you so much, CAM, K FinTech, Access, Access Trustee, JSA. Thank you so much, all of you, for being a part of this journey. Coming closer to home, I think thank you very much to the entire DBL team. Like I think Jignesh was recounting, it started about 2+ years back when we were discussing this. I'm going to take 2 minutes. We were discussing this, and Jignesh said, "Ek din ki, you know, we should have a conversation on DBL." So I said, "हाँ मिलते हैं करते हैं." And then he said, "You know, वो अपना प्लेन लेके कल आ रहे मिलने." तो मैं अपना प्लेन लेके आ रहे तो फिर तो मिलना ही पड़ेगा. So so this is how our actual initial first conversation happened. I said चलो काम करते हैं फटाफट, कल मिलना है तो फिर तैयारी करनी पड़ेगी. And then we spent time. The first part of the conversation, we were joking about this yesterday, but this was the reality. So when Devendra ji and we were discussing for a couple of hours, and then he said, क्या करना चाहिए? So I said, sir, पहले अपन एक दूसरे को जान लेते हैं. We've never met before, the first time we are meeting. एक काम करते हैं, हम आते हैं भोपाल, 2-3 दिन आपके साथ रहते हैं. So we invited ourselves, and I said, मैं अकेला नहीं आऊँगा, मैं अपनी वाइफ के साथ आऊँगा, जिग्नेश आएगा, और वो भी अपनी वाइफ के साथ आएगा. तो हम सब एज अ फैमिली आएंगे, आपके साथ 2-3 दिन स्पेंड करेंगे. And obviously over those 3 days that we spent over there, Dilip ji, Devendra ji, Bhabhi ji, everybody, it was so heartwarming. I don't think after that the decision to do a partnership in any way, in fact Kaushal, I mean I keep missing Kaushal because वो कहीं छुप जाता है जाके. तू इधर आ जा भाई. So me, Jignesh, Kaushal and Neelam and Daisy didn't make it that time. Yeah. So we spent those 2-3 days, and I think that was really the beginning of this whole journey. And from there onwards, we spent enough time negotiating documents and discussing so many other things. But thank you so much being a part of this whole thing. Closer home, Bhairuji, Taparia sir, huge blessing. I mean, people keep on asking me. I said, हमारा तो बस fortune है. It's basically only luck that you can have people like these who are associated with you. I think आज से 8-10 साल पहले एक बार मैं जोधपुर गया था. पहली बार जब जोधपुर गया था तो मैं भैरू जी के साथ बैठा सामने उनके. तो मैंने उनको बोला, सर मैं आपको अल्फा के बारे में कुछ बताता हूँ. तो बोले, नरेश जी मैंने तो अल्फा के बारे में सारी जानकारी निकाल रखी है. तो मैंने कहा, सर हम कमोडिटी आर्बिट्राज करते हैं, उसके बारे में बताता हूँ. तो बोले, नरेश जी वो तो मैं 2004 से कर रहा हूँ. तो मैंने कहा, सर फिर अब मैं बॉम्बे से आया हूँ तो क्या करूँ, क्या बताऊँ आपको. तो बोले, कुछ नहीं, आप तो सिर्फ अपने बारे में बताइए. तो अगले 2.5-3 घंटे भैरू जी और धूत साहब और हम सिर्फ वही कन्वर्सेशन कर रहे थे कि हम क्या बनाना चाहते हैं, क्या अल्फा है, क्या नरेश है, क्या कर रहे हैं. एंड आई थिंक दैट टू मी रिफ्लेक्टेड द वे that relationship has developed or evolved over a period of time. Huge amount of personal trust. Taparia sir has been our mentor, I think now for about another 8-9 years. We all keep laughing. Sir is the most difficult negotiator that you can ever meet. I think across the industry आप किसी भी RM के दिल पे हाथ रख के बोले सर तपाड़िया साहब के साथ negotiate करना is next to impossible. So sir, but sir is extremely fair, and over the years I have built a great equation with him. I have taken sometimes the liberty of having very intense conversations because I also tell sir, अरे sir आप हमारा भी थोड़ा पैसा बनने दीजिए. And sir will always say, नरेश लेकिन तुम बहुत पैसा बनाते हो. तो so we keep having this discussion all the time. But love it. I think sir has been like a rock behind us. I'm just amazed at his spirit. I think he's 80 plus now, and sir is super fit, and wish you many more healthy years and a lot of very strong partnership with Alpha sir. He is of course invested in our platform. He's a mentor. coming further close now, of course, now, thanks to the Anantam to put something like this together. We don't realize it. अपने को लगता offer doc है, आ गया, ठीक है, part of the process. But it's amazing the kind of work that the whole team has done. Thank you guys very, very much. कभी कभार. And then I think three more. The partnership team at Alpha. Thank you very much, guys, for all being there. I always use this partnership team to bounce off everything that we do. So we have a very strong internal debate mechanism and really respect, all my partners. I think they are very upfront, very straight, very direct in our conversations. We have fairly intense discussions, as most of you will, as most of you will tell everybody else. I think we keep having these very strong debates, and thank you so much for the partnership team. People on the IPO, Deepak Mittal unfortunately is not here. At some point of time in the process, Deepak just took over the whole IPO process. And when Deepak takes over a process, everybody else has to relax, sit back and enjoy the journey. So Jignesh, Pritesh, Deepak Sood and Deepak Mittal were the four core key pillars from Alpha's side who ran this whole process. Pritesh, please stand up. I don't think Deepak Sood, yes. Yeah. And then I think Kaushal. Kaushal is as always, the silent doer behind the whole thing. You hear his voice the least. But whenever obviously Kaushal opens his mouth, everybody sits back and listens very carefully. I think दिलीप जी ने तो मेरे को कई बार मेरे साइड में बैठ के बोला, नरेश इस हीरे को कहीं जाने मत देना. तो so that's Kaushal for us. And before I close, I think finally family. So Neelam, and then all the other spouses. Daisy is here. I think a lot of the other spouses are not there, but all of you, thank you so much for being a part of this journey on Alpha and for Anantam Highways Trust. Thank you very much. Please join us for some refreshments. Thank you, sir.
Clearly, I've been forced and out of my own will or wishes, I'm here. But I'm very happy to represent the whole DBL team and extend a very, very grand thanks to everyone here, Naresh ji, Jignesh ji, Kaushal bhai, and the rest of the team as well, and to the spouses who stood by very, very staunchly through all of it. Obviously, listing a company is a huge, huge journey, huge process. And I've had the chance and opportunity to work with a lot of you guys in the past, JSA team, CAM team. Obviously, my internal team was also eating their heads, Sanjay ji and Mayank right here. So, and of course, Neetu ji and Satyan ji I've known for like almost what I think I first met them in 2013. 2013 was when we met, when Subhahu was right there. Obviously now Subhahu is also leading an infrastructure vertical, and he made quite a shift. And again, similar story for Jignesh bhai as well, that doing something to now coming on this side and completely infra driven. So very, 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 very grateful to see this today, and it is really, really an honor to be standing here again and ringing this bell with all of you. And to all the partners and seniors and mentors who've come here, I thank you for taking your valuable time today and being here on this special occasion for all of us. So from behalf of everyone, thank you, and yeah, please join me in thanking Alpha team for all that they have done, and everybody else who's worked so hard and so tirelessly over the last few months. All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Please join us for refreshments. We have one last surprise memento from the National Stock Exchange. NK, can I please request you to accept it on everyone's behalf? Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Please join us for refreshments on the right here through the cafeteria. Thank you.